my favorite time of the day because it's right in the morning when my beautiful, amazing wife, has already gone to work. But my son, he's still asleep. So I have this like little window of opportunity to have a conversation with you. Um, and I was thinking about this. I think, and I misspoke. If I ever, I don't know which videos I posted and which ones I didn't, but I ran the Dublin Marathon in 2007. Um, and my wife is Irish, but she pointed out the other day that she is more Scottish than Irish. And I think that the town of Alloway, I've just been thinking about it, city, town, community of Alloway, and myself will be connected forever in time. I feel like I just need to create something of significance in this town. I've been working on, someone's got to, I think I just have to go. I need to go to Scotland and kind of like just hear the words. I've been trying to work on my accent. Okay, like it's bad. It's so bad. No, but in all seriousness, I think there's something to just having plans. I think, when I learned, I forget who, I think I learned this in Japan, that the Japanese government have a 500-year plan. And I was like shocked when I heard that because I was like, okay, so because I'm a planner, I like to plan ahead. Like I like to plan maybe like 60 years ahead. But I was like, whoa, their government's planning. They have a 500-year plan, and I was like, well, maybe I should develop a 500-year plan for my country because I'm like, if they're not doing it, then, I mean, I'm sure they're doing it. I'm sure the federal government has a 500-year plan, a 1,000-year plan, and that's the cool thing that you get from nations that have been around for thousands of years, or empires, excuse me, or whatever you want to say. Like I'm not trying to. The word is irrelevant. There was an empire here in America for thousands of years as well. I mean, I hope one day we acknowledge that too. But yeah, it's just interesting. It's interesting to it's interesting to think about plans and planning ahead. And I think that's how life is, a never-ending story, because you might have a plan to get to a destination, but other people might have developed ideas and plans further ahead, and you have to think about how your plan is going to continue to incorporate itself into their plan to make yourself connected. I think that's how people, maybe that I'm just speculating, I don't know. In the mornings, this is where I just ramble and just say random stuff that I just, either I look back and I watch it and I'm like, that was pretty good, or I just delete it. And that's the beautiful part about me just recording myself and watching it myself, is that if I look back on it, I can be like, you know what, that was or wasn't helpful for me. I just see it as a valuable tool. I see YouTube really as an instrument, like as an instrument to be played. Like, and right now I'm just trying to find my range. I'm like, I try to do things, and then I'm just left with me wanting to just speak in front of the camera. It's just weird. Like I try to, you know, do the things that I used to do when I was younger, but it's just I struggle because I don't have as much time. In my mind, I always know I'm like, okay, I only have a little bit of time to do this, and I just can't lose myself in that moment, which is fine. When you become an adult, you have so many obligations, and there's so many things that you have to do. It's like it almost takes away from the experience when you think to yourself, you're like, I can only do this for a little bit of time. And that's why I'm still trying to figure out what I'm trying to do. Um, I think the most important thing for me is just the flexibility of time. I don't know when I have free time, and that's why I try to just, as soon as I have an idea or I want something, I just record it, because I'm like, I don't know when I'll be able to come back to that. I don't know when I'll be able to think about that for a while, just because I'm trying to think about different things. Um, but I enjoy it. I really do. So thank you for joining me this morning. I will develop this as well. The town of Alloway. I look forward to visiting you. All right. Oh, and Japan as well. Japan. You have been on my mind. I've been thinking. I've been trying to be patient. I don't want to overstep my bounds. Um, it is weird, right? Where you're like this dude hasn't talked to us in 20 years and now he wants to talk to us. Yes, I do. Yes. No, actually, I want to apologize to Mr. Ishikawa. I came to visit your great nation of your, see, I already fucked it up. Look, long story short, I came to Japan in 2017. I should have reached out to you, sir, and I want to apologize for that. That was my mistake. So, everyone else, have a blessed day. I love you all. Thank you.